feel like it's good enough as compared to having something like a Jarvan or something that jumps
to start. So for the first time this series, it won't be a soul. The smite should be able to come through from Beishang. Fight, though, coming through from Suning. Sword Art pulled in. Bin is teleported down on the Aatrox. He's onto Jomung. Forces the flash over the wall. Everybody gets away with their lives, and it's a Drake for WE.
Overall, it's a big win for WE in the fact that, one, it's not only a Drake, but Morgan didn't have to burn TP. He was already headed down there. Bin did burn TP, obviously, and the wave.
They're in trouble here. Nice block out of Missing, but it's not enough. Jomung's still going to go down. Kill for Huan Feng. And Missing is alone. Angel's not going to let him get away from this one. Poking damage down under the tower.
He's dead. He's dead, Munch. He's dead.
Oh, Missing, you poor soul. Angel wanted to solo kill there, but Sofm sneaks it away with the collateral damage. Before he can rotate, before he can move around the map here.
They might even just give up Dragon and say, hey, we already have one. We're not worried about you getting soul.
No stun once again, but this is surely going to be the tower going down. Herald will drop. No CC available to deny it, and now damage onto Bin. I don't know why you contested that one. Chrono break from Beishang. Now just a couple of hits, and this will go down. Dragon only spawns on the Dragon. Just get a tower.
Why would you? Because we talked a lot last split about how the solo Dragons don't mean that much, right? Whether, you know, however much % damage or movement speed or XYZ, XYZ, it doesn't matter when you can just stack up 4 of 1, become really dominant in one area, and, you know, win out in the long run.
With Beishang here, I think Suning decided this is not worth it anymore. Dragon not up for another 3 minutes. I'm not 100% sure what this is all about. They get the catch, though. Really nice stun from Sword Art. And he actually got caught by the Trouble Bubble as well. Keeps him alive. Crystal Arrow only hits onto Missing. They just don't seem to be able to finish the target off. There comes a stopwatch. They're finally going to get a kill from themselves after all of this. Missing nearly gets out with his ult.
That was actually beautiful and showed how, even if executed correctly, I think Suning should come out on top. But it just feels like that might be a bit of...
But the Ocean Drake has been started off there. Beishang wants to find his way in. He's looking. Oh, that was questionable to say the least. Goes in way too early on that one. But now the fight, they're going for it anyway. They don't care. Huan Feng flash out. But here comes Beishang. He's back into the action. And he's looking for a double kill. There's one for Morgan. It's a Dragon for a double.
It looks so good at first for the side of Suning. Beishang just jumping in too early. Should have realized the Dragon wasn't theirs. But Teachima finding a beautiful engage. Keep giving him these engaged champions. They get 2 kills. They get a turret. They might even...
Slightly less.
Yeah, it is, they actually just lost the first year both LMS trophies, but...
Hang on, Teachima's caught out right. Oh, that's not Teachima. It's just a Galio. It's Missing that was caught out. Beishang trying to get out with his own life. Chrono Break is going to pull him back into the fight. Oh, what a Trouble Bubble! Cooldown. It's a surprisingly short cooldown for how effective it is. Angel's just trying to buy time because they're already into the Dragon Pit. Dragon down to half HP. But we're committing onto Angel here. WE started... Wait, what? He got the Dragon Beishang, you hero! Now taunt onto Sofm in the back line as well. They're trading blow for blow across the map. Sofm gets away with his life. Angel for Jomung so far in this game, and now Morgan has been targeted. Jumps over the wall, though, and Bin can't quite get the knock-up. Can't get the chains either. But Missing and Teachima are in trouble. Good taunt, but there's no follow-up whatsoever. Teachima flashes. They're going to get away.
That was still
incredibly good at rushing that down. It's not a champion we get to talk about rushing Baron often, because it's not a champion we see very often. But she goes Blade of the Rune King. She goes for a lot of attack speed as well. She really can melt it.
You have double AD carry in your composition with the Graves.
True. But WE, well aware of the situation. They're going for a fight right now. Teachima straight into everyone. Haymaker goes wide, though. And now Missing is left out alone. Tempered Fate onto Jomung. Can they follow up? Yes is the answer. He's going to drop. Missing goes as well. In the meantime, Morgan didn't even...
The fact that you have other big damage threats on your team, and you don't need to be that soul.
No, he flashed into the arrow. Beautiful from Huan Feng. Predicts the flash.
Now, Sword Art's chaining these Cosmic Bindings perfectly with any CC the rest of the team are putting out.
Oh, Bin is the target once again. We've seen this a lot this series, but Morgan goes Dominus. Beishang's actually taking a huge... How is Bin so healthy? The amount of sustain he's got. Then there's an arrow onto Morgan. The Cosmic Binding as well. Morgan goes down. So does Jomung. Suning a team fighting gods. Missing has nowhere to run to. And Suning are showing us a masterclass of this composition.
I am absolutely with you on that one with the Aatrox healing. That came out of nowhere. And now Suning, They might just choose to push for the end, but probably should look for the Baron.
I don't know if they can quite end the game here. Maybe if they catch Teachama, gets
20
away with
seconds.
his life.
Go for the Baron.
Yeah, I mean, 20 seconds.
Christian, Aaron, we've said it here with the Cosmic Bindings as well. Just great CC chain coming out.
Competitively over the years, and I've seen a lot of missed arrows. Huanfeng, not a single miss this game.
Also impressive because they checked his solo QID just before this, and it's not a champion he was spamming a lot of or anything, so the fact that his skill shots are still so on point is so impressive.
I mean, that's one of the nice things about Ashe, right? It's not really been changed much over the years. Been pulled underneath the tower here. They might just have the damage. This time, Tempered Fate onto 3, but Bin already went down. There's some stuns across the team. Sofm trying to get the damage missing, barely survives, but survive he does. Bullet time now as Sofm finishes 1. He's trying to get onto Jomung. Somehow Suning are still winning this fight out. They're looking for an inhib now as Huanfeng charges on forward, but there's a stopwatch. He's been baited in. No, he hasn't, because he's got insane damage. Finishes Morgan. Taunt going to come on through onto 3 of them. Is the damage there? Huanfeng finally falls, but Sofm is another AD carry. They get the inhib. Suning will pull it back, and obviously they're the ones with a positional advantage right now. Sofm, though, has been stunned up, maybe caught out, flashes away to safety. Keeps himself good right now. Morgan's going to look for the 1v1 onto it, but he doesn't have the damage. Blown up by the Graves, as is the rest of his team. Angel surviving, but actually goes down to Beishang in the end. Chrono Break to get back in the fight. Here comes Galio, knock up across the team. Sofm still going strong, but with Huanfeng down, do they have the damage? Bin now trying to answer for that, stunned up, and it's going to be Jomung somehow surviving. Teachama's here, trying to tank up on the front line. You can see his regen starting to come on through. Sofm goes in, Teachama with a haymaker, but it goes wide. Slows from Jomung.
Just playing the patient game here.
Both junglers are going to be here. Only Beishang has Smite right now, though. They're going straight onto Sword Art. He can't get away with it. And now Sofm manages to answer, gets a kill onto the AD carry, but might answer with his own life. Shut down for Beishang, keeps himself safe with the Chrono Break. Teachama desperately trying to escape, but Bin is on a rampage, and he wants more blood. Beishang desperately trying to find a way on
Bad
out.
position where he just pretty much got deleted. I didn't see how Huanfeng went down, but...
Utter chaos, and there's no time for a replay because we're still going here. Chrono Break used so early. Beishang stunned up. Bin is going to go over surely on this one. He's 1v3 though. In the meantime, his team is doing the Dragon. That's the most important thing. WE, they've got to find an answer right now, but the Ocean Drake goes over the soul for Suning.
Thank God Munchkin is now down.
Bin finding a bit of a hit onto missing there, but can't turn it into much. Chrono Break having to be used from Beishang. He's on the wrong side of this play. Look at that from Sword Art. No way out. Although Beishang's not going to survive. He's going to go down in the end. Never mind. Teachama now running for the hills on the jungler. Jomung just desperately clearing the minions here. If it's not over right now, it's at least 3 inhibs.
If they don't end right here, Munchables, I don't know what's going on. Like you said, they have Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Graves' ultimate is still up. They can just dive, engage. But still, they're going to get the Baron.
You were right. You were correct.
Okay, I was correct about that. I was wrong about Galio, but still, they just need to run at you. And we've seen Suning just kite it out so beautifully and how it should interact.
And I've been impressed by Suning, their presence of mind to go for this. Here we go. WE are in. Huanfeng's locked up. But look how many redemptions came down. He's full health again. And now they turn the fight. Once the Wombo's gone, there's nothing WE can do.
And we saw right there, Jomung has no good position for a bullet time.
Morgan just about gets away with his life, but Sofm's found Teachama. You don't get out of this one, my friend, and he hasn't got any damage. This is not a fair fight. This is not a 1v1. This is Sofm playing pest control right now. Just looking for the set, looking to shut him down. The Dead Man's Plate is going to do a lot of work. Actually flashes for this one. Teachama keeps it busy, but ultimately, it's another kill for Suning. It's an inhibitor in the top lane.
That sequence of events kind of felt like the series to me, where we've just kind of been running around all over the place.
It was exactly like when they chased Angel in game 1.
And Suning went out in the end. That's the end of that sequence.
Oh dear. Well, fantastic stuff from Suning here, and this is looking like the game. I don't think there's any way to end this one other than finishing things off. Sofm doing damage. Angel backing away, and he keeps himself safe from missing. Morgan barely survives, and with a Tempered Fate, Jomung is well and truly doomed. There goes the game, and Suning turn things on in game 3 and win 2-1.
Suning, again, kind of, we talked about in game 1 that oh, you know, they were kind of slow to come online. They didn't really do anything. And that kind of explains the series, right? They were slow to come online in the series, but when they finally did, it was beautiful. I love to see this sort of composition, which I'd say as an analyst, I'm not a fan of because